Why is it still crunchy? Done it all wrong. Hey up, back out again, and in Edale again, going up Kinder Scouts. But this time I'm going to go up Ringing Roger, which is a bit more of a direct route to where I want to go. I've just finished work, so it's just gone 6 o'clock now, so plenty of time, whereas last time I left myself a bit short. So going to get up here, and then yeah, we'll go and find a spot. I'm thinking, or what I want to do, is go over to Sealstones, just cut across. It's a really short trip over to the northern edge, so give that a go. If there's no spaces, there should be loads, but if there isn't, I'll just head back, and I know a couple up here. Right, let's go for it. So as you saw, that's me up on Ringing Roger now on Kinder Scout. Only took 45 minutes, so I think that's quicker than Graz or Knoll. A little bit easier going, definitely. And now I'm going to head over to Nethertor and make my way over to the other side of Kinder and see if I can find myself a nice little spot. If not, I'll just head back. There's plenty of other spots around here. Right, let's get cracking. I've come off the main path now, which is just there. My God, there's a lot of flies around. There's one on my camera right now. And we're heading this way, which will take us onto the other side of Kinder. Now, I think there are a number of routes you can take to get over to the other side of Kinder. This is the only one I've ever done. I don't know if it's the best or the quickest or whatever. I'm pretty sure in bad weather it wouldn't be great, which is why I've got my boots on instead of my trail runners, because I didn't know what the terrain was going to be like, because we've had a bit of rain this week. It was quite heavy at the start of the week. Alright, and just like that, we're already seeing the other side of Kinder. Nice and easy. There's a bit of tramping across boggy, wet ground, but it's nothing too bad because we're in the middle of summer. Always feels a bit more rough and rugged on this side. A lot less people over here, which is why I've come this way, because it's a Friday night. Yeah, we don't have quite the same paths on this side as you do over on the southern side of Kinder near Edale, Pennine Way. They're really well maintained routes and well trodden. Lots of people going there every weekend, most days of the week, I imagine. Whereas this side feels a little bit off the beaten track, which is nice. Well, I've just got the drone out, but I don't think there's any usable footage. The wind was pushing it all over the show, and I had to bring it back because I was getting the red wind warnings. So, which is a real shame, because I was planning on using that to find a camping spot, because I don't know Sealstones particularly well. I've never looked for any camps around here, so I'm going to give it a bit of a wander around, see what I can find. If there's an out, I'll just have to head back over the other side. It is looking very moody. It's a bit windy. Nothing too much, and it's not supposed to rain, but there are some dark clouds. Oh, come on, hang about. This is looking all right. Not far from that little outcrop. I think this will do. Well, I'll see if the tent will fit in there, because I've got a new one which I've never pitched, so it looks like a decent size. Let's have a look, let's see what happens. I'll get the ground sheet down and we'll see what it's looking like. Alright, I reckon this is going to do. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than the other tents I've used. Alright, what tent do I have today? It's only the Tarpstar one. I've had my eyes on these for a while because it's lightweight. It's about, I don't know, half a kilo almost, less than my Terra Nova. Why is this open? What I really liked about it was the amount of space inside. That's what I'm really after, a bit extra space, because my other two are really small. Right, I've never put one of these up. Whoa, why is the wind picking up now? Yeah, have I got the entrance here? I don't want the entrance here. I want it there. Right, start again. Done it all wrong. I got this, I don't know if I mentioned, I got this because it was on sale. I'm not just buying new tents every week. Oh, it's massive on this side. Does that need to be the other way around? It's more of a rectangle, is it? Let's move it. Right, try again. Let's have a look. It's like a reinforced section there. Right, how does this work? Yeah, so that just goes under there, and then there's pegging out points on this. Doesn't look like there's any in the middle, but there's one on each corner. That's not bad, you know. Oh. Right, so I suppose I could put the pole through that. That gives it a bit more tension. Maybe I can peg that out a bit further. It's not looking bad though. When it's all pegged out, it's a bit of a faff, but it is the first time I've ever done it. Let's see if we can tighten it up a bit. Look at that. Actually get everything inside the tent, nice and easy. Ooh. So that's us set up now. That's looking pretty good. It's decent size. I can sort out the sagging over in that corner and be right, but I'm not going to get it all right first go. Look at all this space. That's so good. So good. I'm going to get my jacket on. I'm going to sit outside for a minute, have a beer, and then maybe I'll cook something. So the beers we've got today: a Northern Monk Faith Classic, a Track Sonoma, one of Manchester's own, nice pale ale, and a Shindigger Session, a hazy pale ale I think it is. Good beers. I like them. They were great in the pandemic because they delivered in like 15 minutes and they could bring pizzas to you. So they were very good in 2020. Cheers. Oh, finally. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Oh. It really looks like it's going to rain. This is the best part of the camp, isn't it? You're all set up, you've got your spot, you can relax. Right, time for a bit of tea I reckon, before it gets too late. It really does look like it's going to rain. Right, let's get some food cooked before it gets too wet. Although, I could cook in here quite easy. So we've got something to eat, beef stew. Alright. Let's see how good the Windmaster really is. Looks like we're boiling already. Trusty Soto Windmaster. Let's seal this up. There we are, all sorted. And apparently it takes 8 minutes, which is quite a while. Right, this has had plenty of time now. It smells alright. Like, it smells like the 1980s. It smells like a meal from, you know, my grandparents' house. Is that, maybe that's a good thing. Alright, now I've mixed it up, it is, I mean, it doesn't look good. Has anyone ever had a camper meal that looked good? See that? Let's see what it tastes like. Crunchy. Just how I like it. Alright, it doesn't taste bad. Why is it still crunchy? Right, pretty sure you don't want to watch me eat. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, right, well, I've had my tea, which was okay. It was fine, you know, there's no wrong with it. These camping meals are never great. So, yeah, it's, I think it's just gone 10, something like that. Yeah, it's just coming up to 10. So it's not too late. But the cloud is coming in, and it's gotten me a lot wetter than I realised. You know, because it's like Peter Kay says, that fine rain that soaks you through, and it is. It's like it's just this mist that's clinging to everything. So yeah, I've had to get changed and try and wipe things down because yeah, things got a little bit wet. I'm hoping this sort of the cloud doesn't roll into the tent and get everything wet inside. I don't think it will. I've never seen that before. I'm just being a bit. I'm just worrying a bit because it's a brand new tent. I'm gonna watch some videos like I normally do. Get some YouTube on. I'm quite liking this space. I mean, because it's compartmentalised. You never feel like you've got loads of space, but this is a good amount of space, and that's decent. If it was good weather, it'd be fantastic because I could just open that out. Oh yeah, it's a shame. It's a real shame, but I'll definitely bring this tent out again. So yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube and open another one of my beers. I'll probably just have one more and carry one back down with me. I think I'm gonna go for the Shindigger. And yeah, whack on a bit of Twiggy and Mark on the Trail. Yeah, so if you don't know Twiggy, or if you don't know either of them, they've done a few videos together, and Twiggy has recently had I think he had a stroke, and he's back in action now. He's been off for a few months, and now he's back out, and he's got a video, and he's gone out with Mark on the trail. So yeah, dead happy that he's out and doing so much better. I like to save some of these videos for when I'm out camping like this, because it's just nice. I think to, you know, watch other people doing, you know, as daft as you are, going out sleeping on a hill. What's all that about? Who does that? Right, that's enough. No more talking needed. Gotta get off this hill early in the morning. It's gonna be raining, so that's gonna suck, but you know, you can't only go out when it's nice, can you? Right, that's me. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Right. Well, survived another night. Tent was brilliant. It was a bit flappy, but otherwise fine. Absolutely no problems. Dead happy with the tent. I've got woken up about half an hour ago with the rain coming down. Luckily it stopped for now, but it is due to start again. And so I've just made the decision to get everything packed away now. It's just after 4 o'clock, so yeah, it should start getting a bit brighter in about half an hour, at which point I'll be getting ready to do the crossing back over to the other side of Kinder. But yeah, just got the arduous task of getting everything packed away now, so it's almost all done. Just got to drop the tent. Oh, it's been a lovely little camp spot. Right, I'll see you in a bit. There we go, just like that, we've crossed all the way from one side of Kinder to the other. Nice and easy, nothing to get too worried about. That's the path right there where I came off less than 24 hours ago. Less than 12 hours ago. Whew. So now it's just a nice easy walk along the edge path to Ringing Roger, and I'll go down from there. There's always a bit of a worry with I knew there was rain coming in, so that navigation can be a bit rough, finding the path, over the plateau, even though it's a short point of the crossing, and worried about the boggy ground. But it honestly wasn't that bad. It sounded like it was raining really bad when I was in the tent. Right, let's get moving. Hey up, right, that's me back at the car. Ooh, back in Edale, happy days. I think it's just starting to rain, so good timing. That was a great camp. That was really nice camp. I think I preferred the last location where I was up around Grimesbrook, but this was brilliant. It was still a fantastic spot, and that new tent, I really like it, the Tarp Star one. I'll definitely be going out in that again. I think that'll be my regular tent in reasonable weather. But yeah, all good, happy with that. It's only just gone 6, which I get up stupidly early whenever I'm camping. Even on a campsite, I'll get up at daft o'clock, just because you never sleep that well, and once it gets to a certain point, I'm like, I'm just getting up, forget it. But that makes it like a nice walk back from the campsite, because there's no one else about, just a few people still in their tents. Yeah, even going through Edale, not seeing anyone until now when I've got to the car park, and people are starting to pull up at 6 a.m. People are already starting to get here. Like, I bet in 2 hours this car park's going to be full. Weekend, so that's what happens, isn't it? Good for them. Right, whew, that's me though. I am tired out. It was good though, I enjoyed it. So if you've got this far, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments. Really, it's always really nice to see people commenting. I always try and answer them as quickly as I can. So I really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll leave it there, and I'll see you on the next one.